He's only been boxing for 3 years, and yet this high school senior is ranked #1 in the country.
The welterweight has become known for his left hook, and he practices right in Southwest Detroit. Coco McAvoy shares Alejandro Wagner's inspirational story.
Alejandro Wagner found his passion in what was an unlikely place in Southwest Detroit. He's now living his dreams and inspiring others to do the same.
When you're winding out on the other side, sprint from the bleachers to the end.
Every great dream starts with a dreamer.
I'll end up with 8 minutes for the mile and a half.
Going the extra mile, even on the earliest of mornings, when the rising sun is barely in view.
Good job, good job, good job, 8:30.
Alejandro Wagner is a dreamer and starts most of his days running at his favorite park. His father and coach, Mike Wagner, right beside him.
Sprint.
But boxing wasn't always the plan.
I think I got in like 3 fights at school, and I was always nervous whenever I was like, man, I really got to fight right now.
While Mike has always loved the sport, but being partially blind kept him from boxing. So he came up with a plan to get Alejandro in the gym.
It's like, what do you want? He says there's a new game coming out tonight. I said, what do you mean tonight? He said it's something warfare. Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts. So I went and stood in line for him to buy that game as a bribe to get him to come in here.
3 years later, Alejandro was #1 in the country and 6th in the world. Dinamita Boxing Club, his second home. Mike coaches at the gym and lives his boxing dream vicariously through Alejandro's eyes.
We can have father-son bonding, and I can work with other kids as well. I mean, working with these other kids, Pilo needed help.
And they needed Pilo's help training Alejandro. Pilo opened the gym a few years ago.
Abrimos el propio gimnasio de nosotros. Pues, como le dije, para sacar niños de la calle.
His good intentions met with challenge.
Hay en veces que no completo, tengo que poner dinero de mi bolsa.
So passion and a strong dream keeps the gym running and makes Pilo emotional.
Y es una parte de mi sueño, un día sacar un campeón del mundo de aquí, posiblemente Alejandro. Así es.
Y es emocionante. ¿Y por qué?
No sé. Es un sueño que posiblemente un día se realice.
Alejandro also believes he will hold the world championship title someday.
Not knowing that going from nothing to being #1, it's unbelievable.
And all it took was a dreamer. Coco McAvoy, Local 4.
Alejandro plans to be a part of Team USA for boxing and eventually wants to go pro. He's competing this weekend in the Golden Gloves competition. Now, I don't know if I realized what a big contribution the state of Michigan and Detroit had to boxing.
Yeah, it really is something, isn't it?
I mean, the money man himself, isn't he from Grand Rapids, I believe?
Yeah, pretty great.
So many, pretty cool.
Of course, Joe the Fist.
That's right, the whole fist.
He's part of a long tradition. It's great.